What is going on, everyone? So we are live again, played a little GoldenEye. We're going to pick up where we left off on Silo, but before we do that, I got a little treat for everyone. If you're into horror movies, I'm listening to a podcast right now, and it should be all right, because my friend runs this podcast. He's a good friend of mine. Uh, runs a Dewey Pod Monster podcast, so that's what we're going to listen to. So I'm going to cue that shit up right now. And while you're sitting there, just sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. We're going to pick right back up. Hopefully, have some good commentary for y'all tonight. All right. Ooh, there it is. Such a good podcast. The Dewey Pod Monster podcast. This is episode 1. Chopping Mall. Great movie if you haven't seen it. 1986, everybody.
From the Dewey Lake region of Michigan. With me this week, as
All
always,
right.
friend and co-host
Let's continue
Sean.
this game,
Sean,
everyone.
Hey, John, I was hoping you'd call me like your comrade or your like faithful cohort.
Alright, cool.
I mean, you can be a comrade if you want.
Alright, let's go do this.
Pro-Russian at the moment.
Oh boy,
Okay,
we're under a time
so
constraint
comrade
right
may
now.
be a bad choice, but cohort. We'll go cohort.
Cohort works if I can say it.
He's in the wall.
How you
I
doing
know.
this week, man?
Not too bad. How about you? What have you been up to
Oh,
this
shit.
past weekend?
We're coming off of Drafting Table's 6th anniversary this weekend, so I spent way too much time at Drafting Table between Saturday. I volunteer for them, so I help out pretty much for any of their events. So I was there for about 12 hours between the two
Alright, let's
days,
sign.
just kind of hanging out, slinging beers, and
No,
chill
don't
a
hit the
bit.
scientists.
So still managed to
Get
come
one of them to
home
shit it out,
and
whatever it
do a
is.
couple other things. What have you been up to
Give me
this
your
week?
thing.
I was gonna say,
There we go.
you
Alright,
drank
picked
a
up a
little
key
bit
card.
better than I did if I were
Hold on.
doing that sort of thing. Yeah, I
Gotta
mean,
photograph
not-
something
nothing
here.
Quite as exciting, but you know.
Hold on.
ran
gotta
some
remember
errands in
here.
Ann Arbor and some stuff I'm doing for draft therapy. So other than that,
Alright.
just kind of relaxing.
Photograph the
chilling out,
satellite,
you know,
obtain
doing stuff around
telemetric
the house,
data.
watching some movies, watching something that we're going to talk about today. But I
Alright,
watched,
sounds good.
Jackass Forever last night.
I caught that a couple. I
Got a
caught that
key
actually
card.
when it came out. That was a.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I'm a sucker for people
Circuit
getting kicked
boards.
in the dick, so.
Oh, wait.
Hey, you can't go wrong with it. I'm sorry. Call me
Forgot what
immature,
to do
but
here.
I
All right,
will
let's
always
just keep
laugh
going.
at,
Let's just keep
people
it
that
moving.
resemble the
We're
kind of people
time's a
that hang out
ticking,
with
pal.
kicking each other in the dick.
Yeah, I heard things about Johnny Knoxville getting injured, and they did a good job. I think that he got injured on this shoot, right? So they did
shit.
a pretty good job of.
I forgot what to do here.
Taking that out. You know, you didn't know what scene it was exactly. It could have been any of the scenes that they did together. I thought.
He got injured. So do you know which one it is now? Because he's been pretty public about it.
Wasn't the cannon?
So it was the bolt that flipped him way, and that's where he really got hurt. And then him
Just keep
and
collecting
Steve-O
ammo.
both got hurt on the treadmill.
That was rough.
Oh boy! Don't let that get me.
You through a treadmill.
I noticed Dave England. When he hit the ground, he rolled like onto the next person. So if he had
You're back, you son of a bitch.
It's almost like he knew what to do.
I know, like he's been through that before or something.
Right.
I
Something
know,
like
it's-
that. No, I had fun with that though. I mean,
Boy, this is interesting.
And I've been watching
Oh yeah, don't destroy shit in here.
No, I call it home.
Don't hurt him.
Double feature like the movie we're going to talk about today.
Before we get on to that, what's in your glass right there, Sean?
This is something by the time this podcast comes out of.
I know, hon. There it is.
This is actually. I
I got a photo.
Ah!
Ah!
This is actually Guinness Zero.
Double hit the doors.
Okay, so that's their
Circuit
NA
board
beer, right?
picked up some ammo.
Contains less than 0.5%.
I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, keep going. Just keep going.
It's actually
Time's a ticking. 4
surprisingly
minutes left.
really
Holy
good.
shit
I was gonna
balls.
say, I know that you've talked about your dad being someone who can't drink, and I was gonna say I don't know if he likes
Oh.
craft beers or if he likes Guinness just in general.
Wasn't paying attention again to the ammo count.
The difference between this and the regular version of it.
I can see that. I can get this by itself. It's not an overly boozy beer.
Got
so
that
makes
asshole.
sense. I honestly don't
Fuck
know
him.
if my dad likes craft beer or not. He does like their
Alright.
there's another NA beer called which is their
What are you doing there, pal?
water, I believe it is. He does like that, but he's never really been able to get into stout. Like he stopped drinking well before stouts were commonly around. So I have no idea if he would like that.
Fuck off, assholes. dude, we
talk
don't have a
about
lot of time
MTV
left.
and Captain Morgan, but sometimes at the same time.
Hey, can't go wrong. Gets the job
Right.
done.
Just
I
gets the job
myself,
done.
I'm still working through my keg, Devil's Amber Ale.
There we
So
go.
eventually, I got to fill that before the weather gets too warm. This is but I got another one in a can here that I'll probably
Oh!
get done.
You
So what are
almost
we talking
fucking
about
died,
today?
man.
Today,
There's a
we are
satellite.
talking about the 1986 classic Chopping Mall,
Chopping mall.
which is just a damn
All right,
fine
bring
piece
it
of
up.
cinema. So,
Where's my equipment?
we had both kind of given a little synopsis on it. So, why don't you go over your synopsis first? Because it's a little bit more accurate than what I had to say. But
Oh, that's not it.
why don't you enlighten us on what this movie's actually about, and then I'll go ahead and ruin that.
All right. Well, per IMDb, they say a group of young shopping
All right,
mall
Objective C. I
employees
don't
stay
remember
behind
which
for
one
a
that one
late-night
is.
party in one of the stores. When the mall goes on lockdown before they get out, the robot security system malfunction
All right.
goes on a killing spree.
Guess that's not it, eh?
My general synopsis on this movie is basically, you can think of it as like a teen horror movie.
There we go. Gotcha, you punk motherfuckers.
Makes these robots look like Doctor Who, like killing machines. They can't be stopped, and it's.
I gotta be real careful here.
In one of the better exploding.
I know this is probably another one of those.
History,
Oh, armor!
I think Scanners
Oh, I
is up
forgot
there
about
pretty
that.
high.
Oh,
But,
dude,
I think
Scanners
this
is
one's
awesome, by the way.
it's pretty
Holy
good too.
shit.
Lots of meat flying around.
Oh, God. So scared.
Just fun and dumb.
That's one of the talking points I had written down the side that for a couple of reasons, but it is absolutely great with this movie. My synopsis of this movie is several teams go to the mall to have an orgy and then robots show up and kick their ass.
Why don't we roll the trailer here? And we'll let everybody we can talk about,
Yeah, take that, assholes. Got 2 fucking minutes left. Chopping mall. There's the satellite. Don't let scientists die. All right. Oh, more armor. Okay. Whew, gotta get the camera out. All right, cool. Let's do a quick check. Complete obtain telemetric data. All right. So we gotta get the data.
Where shopping costs you an arm and a leg.
All right, let's go. We got work to do. We got that much time left.
These robots, the way I see these are I think they kind of look like.
I don't know what's going on. Just stop.
Wally, Johnny Five from Short Circuit, and Arthur Five from the Power Rangers TV show. Like you mash all three of those robots together, it's kind of what you get running around this mall.
Oh shit, he's gonna kill me.
Teenagers.
Oh god.
I can
Oh
see
god.
I can see two Power Rangers before, well, a little bit after my time, I guess.
I don't know what happened there, but that sucked ass.
I had to look it up to see who the hell that was. But
Oh, the visor. Yeah.
the visor is why I said that.
We gotta go balls to the wall a little bit here.
Right.
But I have a where who they are. This movie, some of the points that I have that we can rattle off one by one. One thing that
I got plenty of ammo.
this movie is it was released in 1986. I don't know exactly when it
Yeah,
was
fuck that
filmed,
guy.
but this movie just uses everything.
21 seconds to spare.
out of it, especially for
Ah, way to get the telemetric data. Fuck that. I could have swore we picked the shit up. Could have swore. Fucked up somewhere. I tell you what. You know what? Sometimes we fuck up a little bit, yeah?
Even the scenes like when you watch people walking around
Great
the,
podcast, isn't it?
food court, like the chef right at the beginning of it, it looks like
Alright.
he just straight up power vomited all over himself, lit up a cigarette, and went back to cooking. It is disgusting. You know, you get to watch a kid on what looks like a longboard, but I'm pretty sure that's what passed for a skateboard back in the 80s. Randomly skateboarding through the mall, passing by bikini models. You know, it is the most obscure and bizarre simple day in a shopping mall.
Fuck this asshole.
I don't think I've ever seen that much amazing stuff going on in a
These
shopping
assholes.
mall while it's operating.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if this was a mall that I was near that had bikini-clad models, I'd be probably hanging out there a little bit more often. About once every, Christmas season.
Let
Yeah,
me
that's
get the
about how
data.
I probably get there one more
Where the
time.
fuck's the
max,
data, shithead?
there. But
I got a
there's
key
never
card.
bikini
All right.
models. There's definitely never killbots, which is also disappointing. Use some killbots in most malls, and there's also rarely kids in the mall
Too much
anymore,
ammo.
which is also kind of, I guess, a generational thing. There's also a lot of stuff in this mall. Speaking of things that you just don't see in
Dude,
malls
fuck going
anymore,
that way.
and
All
you
right.
could say, hey, they have a cigarette dispenser in the mall, which is kind of weird, but then you up the ante almost immediately by seeing a sporting goods store that not
Let's
only
try to
has
aim a little
rifles
bit.
but has like submachine guns and handguns and stuff like that in it. So that's a little bit of a departure from what we see in a mall now, that
Yeah,
as
fuck those
opposed to like
assholes.
Abercrombie.
Yeah, I was
Hey.
gonna say that this mall with the AR-15s, they got shotguns, they have 44 magnums. This is like John Matrix from Commando would just have a field day. This is like the sporting goods store of old from like the 80s where they would have, like John Matrix and Commando again carries that rocket launcher. I'm sure he could probably get something like that from sporting goods.
Ah, you asshole!
It's kind of cool because it was
Ah!
I
This is
horror movie
frustrating.
the original one.
I'd agree.
And
Mission failure.
one of the things that always kind of, even being a child of the 80s, like I don't remember seeing a store that specifically had rifles and ammunition inside of a mall.
Fuck, we
Now,
gotta
there's two movies
abort.
that you can reference that have
We gotta
a full
abort.
arsenal of weaponry inside of that mall. So
Let's
that's
do it
just
again. That's right. Right it again.
So this movie kind of focuses around what's
Dude,
six
I
characters,
cannot
I
remember
believe it
where
is.
to obtain the
it's two guys
telemetric
with
data.
rifles, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they, one of the great things with this movie, it
Keep
doesn't
going.
waste any time getting to what you want to see. Like, there's maybe 3 minutes of introduction
All
in
right.
there that kind of tell you what these
Fucking
robots
do it
are,
again.
and then within, what's it, 3 to 5 minutes of actual screen time, we're down to the mall's closed, these kids are locked in, they're pounding hams, beer, not the meat, and then essentially they just start screwing each other inside of a furniture store.
At first, I thought pounding hams was like some euphemism
Fuck
for
these
something
assholes.
else, but
Fuck them.
okay, beer. I could see that. And there actually there I think there are actually 4 couples because one of the couples gets disposed of rather quickly once the mall.
I know, I'm shooting
closes
like a
down.
motherfucker.
You're right.
Drop
I
that
forgot
shit.
about that. So, because it's the 3 that you mainly follow for
Circuit
the
boards.
majority of the movie.
Right.
Of course, because
Drop whatever it is you're.
plot
Alright,
is
cool.
really
I
not
think we're good.
necessary in a movie like this. It's there to push things along. A
Oh,
little
wait.
bit.
Hold on.
We could see a
And
great
then go here.
thunderstorm go, and the way this lightning strike hits that kind of short circuits these killbots is amazing because they're inside of an enclosed area and somehow they hit. Doesn't
There
even
we
really
go.
show where it hits on this mall, but it kind of causes a fire internally in a computer, which causes smoke to come up from the underside of the computer, which I didn't really get that. I'm like, they got hit by
Fuck
lightning
those
on
assholes.
the roof. How did it just shoot the fire into the computer from some ways? I don't really know how that happened. And
Just go this way.
before the robots really start going nuts, one of the things that's great is just watching them kind of get 2 mall employees that are essentially babysitting these robots and watching them
Cool.
turn on the first 2 guys that they turn on. It's just great. I don't want to call it tension because this is too goofy for tension, but it's almost like trying to build up some level of tension and distrust of what they sold you as a perfect security machine.
Yeah,
Fucking
and I think we
assholes.
have to go back and say that basically this movie is about these security
Woo!
robots that are there
Don't let
to
that explode in
enforce
front of
the
me.
law when when the mall's closed, make sure stores don't get broken
Dang,
into.
man, they're
They
getting
show
good
this,
hits.
like promo video and
Lucky
selling it to the
assholes.
community of this guy
You dead yet?
stealing
You
watches
dead
and
yet?
jewels and stuff out of a jewelry counter, and this robot follows the guy down, it tases him and it takes him out, and this
cool.
is supposed to, I don't know, make the people of the community
Picked
feel
up a
good
key
about
card.
the security system
Awesome.
going in. But
More
the
key
old
cards.
adage is lightning never strikes twice, in the same spot. In this movie, lightning actually strikes 3 times, and it hits the same spot, and it's like a generator or a battery unit or something on the roof.
It's kind of like on the roof, just kind of telling the lightning where to go.
Right.
So basically, you get these robots that they
Oh,
kind of
great.
sneak up on.
How's that guy alive?
Do you remember what happened to Bobby, the first guy that was babysitting?
Actually, nothing happens to him. He just disappears.
Yeah, fuck both of you assholes.
Him being dragged
I
away.
picked up a
There's no
hand
sign
grenade. I'm not
of
going to use
him
it.
being found. He just
Of course I'm not
he
going to
gets
use it.
ganked, and that's it. Like he just nothing. There's no blood from that guy. There's no trace that he was ever there. The next guy comes in, and he's just like,
I'd say
oh,
we
well, I
killed
guess
you
he
guys.
left early.
We killed you
He's
good!
fixing his donut.
Right,
Um,
right.
The funny thing about the blood
Pop out like a
is
motherfucker, hit everyone!
it's actually a spear point running from behind. So there's blood in the kill.
Right.
So it's got to
Yeah.
go somewhere, but apparently not. Maybe
F
they
that
ate it.
a-hole.
So,
Yeah, maybe. They never talk. Well,
No
we'll get to
scientist
the- to the
casualties.
blood later.
yeah, we can go with
Wait,
blood.
hold on.
There's
Pick
plenty of blood in
objective
this
C
movie.
Well,
again.
they they talk about the robot blood. There's a scene in this movie a little bit later when they finally try and take one out, and they're like, "Oh,
Where
they
do
talk
you
about the
obtain the
robot blood, but they
telemetric
never
data
show it."
from?
And it's kind of like I would like to see,
Boy, I don't
or
remember.
at least like get some kind of descriptor on like what this is. It's just kind of like, oh yeah,
I
it's
missed it.
gross,
I
it's
know I missed
maybe
it.
it's robot
Fucking
blood, but
shit.
maybe that's that dude. Maybe they were like eating that guy.
I mean, it's possible. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So, especially if you're spitting out body parts.
Yeah, maybe it's like
And
robot
1,000 shots later. Oh, that was
After the
actually pretty
robots
awesome.
go ice these two dudes that are supposedly their, I guess, programmers for the time being. They start
Fucking
going through
body
the
armor,
patrol, and
yep.
what's kind of funny about it is
Where's the
you
telemetric
go
data?
right by this party that's
Ha!
going on and see all 8
It's
of
in
the
his
people that
briefcase,
are in
isn't it?
there right into the store and just kind of go about their business. They don't seem to really care. So it's easy to just think like, okay, well maybe they can't see through glass, or maybe they're not
Yeah, eat shit, asshole.
these things, they don't really care. That changes pretty quickly.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was like a joke. Okay, well they're in the store, within the store
Huh.
boundaries. They're off.
I'd have
somewhere.
really good discipline right there.
That or maybe,
Ah!
maybe they had some kind of track that they had to set, like they had a pre-programmed like patrol.
Give me the
almost.
telemetric data!
Right. So we see the first killbot kind of wander by.
Give me the
look at
camera.
party, not really give a shit. Move on to do his patrol, and in the middle of the awkward, like multi-couch orgy that's going on, one of the girls needs some cigarettes because she can't smoke Camels. She has
Cool.
to have what was it, Virginia Slims?
Well, I think she calls them Virgin Slims.
You can't get any more.
Virginia Slims
That's
is what I would
bullshit.
Equate that to.
You can't
Right.
get any more
So-
armor.
She sends the dude with like the biggest
got
chin
227
since, like, Bruce
left.
Campbell had to go get cigarettes, which essentially is going to the cigarette machine, which I remember it was one of the best things. So he goes out. And
Just only hit him.
Basically just gonna murder anything that they see. Yeah, what did he say? He says, speaking of Bruce Campbell, the great thing about that scene is he repeats
Eat a dick.
the line from Army of Darkness before he tries to get the robot to go away, and the robot just essentially beats the shit out of him.
There's actually
Give me
there's,
that
I
fucking
was looking at
telemetry
some
data, you
trivia about
bastard.
that, and that is like, so the director of this movie is Jim Wynorski, and he's like pretty much notorious in movie circles for these different types of movies that he made. And the guy that is the one that goes to get the cigarettes is, I think his name is John Turleski. He is in this. He stars in this movie.
Come on, stay back.
Death Stalker 2. So he stars in this Death Stalker 2 movie, which is also a so he's like
Dead asshole.
he's kind of like one of like Tarantino has
No.
his stable of guys that he works with. It's like when
Where'd he
Wynorski
go?
has his
I gotta
stable
get the telemetry
of
data.
dudes, that play in this movie. And there was like a trivia thing about that's like a line
Should have dropped
in
a briefcase.
the book that there's a guy, the second programmer or
God bless
robot
it.
sitter or whatever, he's reading a book, like a sci-fi book, and that is a line from that book. which
It's
I
just
thought was like,
emptiness.
oh, okay, so he's tying
Fuck!
this together from this book.
You know, now that you said that, and that
Damn
I
it, man.
said that out loud, it makes
Failed
sense that
again.
it's from something else because Army of Darkness came out in '93, so it would have been several years after this, but still fun little
Yeah.
tie-in.
It's a
Where
cool little
do you
tie
do that?
together Wynorski
Huh?
does.
Right. Unfortunately, this is probably a Michigan thing, but all things revolve around Bruce Campbell.
I
and
just
the Army of
keep
Darkness,
failing at it.
So it's the beginning, middle, and end. So this guy goes and he
Something I'm
tries
missing.
So these,
Something I'm
robots
missing.
are supposed to be able to read your badge, and if they see that you're an employee, they're supposed to just kind of let you go.
Let's
No
confirm.
problem. He shows him his badge, says the words, and has obviously what Bruce Campbell has the right to say those words. That one, don't they shoot him in the ass first, and then
I do not know.
Takes out Max.
You know what?
Yeah, they basically where it, like he turns around.
Yeah, he tries to move through
It's
these
true.
side
Nah.
Right.
Fuck it.
You know, you always see that Cactus Death.
It's probably loud as shit right now.
When his, I guess, girlfriend comes
Yeah, we're
looking
gonna
for
stop
him and
playing.
looking for her cigarettes. Comically, his body is like laying across the hallway, and she's staring right
Damn it,
at it.
let's
And
play
she's
some
like, "I
frickin'
don't see
tennis.
you. Why aren't you out here?"
Yeah, she like trips over his legs, and he's
Right.
in full view. Like he's not
Right.
not hidden whatsoever.
No, no, he's kind of propped up against the wall, but he is absolutely something you would see this body
Yeah,
hanging
at
out
least
there.
the legs.
Right. So
Hey,
she
give me
goes and
full
she
screen, you
starts,
bastard.
slapping him around like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And oh, his head falls off. His head is basically severed from.
There it is.
It didn't go all the way off. It was basically cut just enough to make him like a pet dispenser, right?
Right. Yep.
So she freaks out, and then trying to
Get
remember
back
where the
up.
robot comes from, but he comes from either the hallway or from behind those doors that were right there. And now the chase is on. One of the great things about this movie too, and I'm sure this has to do with the animatronics that's available at the time, and
There it
really
is.
the camera work that's available at the time. I love watching.
Just
the
give me
chase scenes
jangles.
in this movie.
Play a
Because
little
they do, like, an
tennis.
extreme close up on the tracks.
Let's bring the stress
on
level
the,
down. Let's bring it down.
wheels on the robots.
Let's just bring it down.
It
Bring
looks
it
like
down
they're
a
going
tad.
like maybe 30, 40 miles an hour. Definitely
'Kay.
faster than a person would be running. Every time they cut to
Oh boy.
like a wide shot where you can see the people that are actually running, it
I'm hitting
almost looks
back.
like
I don't
they're
know what's
running
going
at
on.
half speed to make sure that the robot can stay in frame and that they don't just totally.
We're going to
pull
the
away
Auckland
from,
Open.
You know, getting run away,
There are
getting
still
too far
a
ahead of
few
where
slots
they're
Auckland.
open
So
in the
they're
main
running
draw.
and they're
These will be
pretending
some
to be scared,
exciting
but
Is that New
matches.
they're
Zealand?
also
Qualifications
Huh?
here in Auckland.
I don't know.
and, like letting the robot
Is that
catch
New
up
Zealand?
so that the
Drewski.
story can go on.
They
Drew,
do a great job
space,
of
equal
showing either
sign,
someone running or
right
the robot
parentheses,
moving quickly,
Mick
speeding up
Jangles.
the film as much as possible. There
Me
are
and my
very few
fucking
scenes where they are both in the same
wife
shot,
beater.
where they're both going full speed.
I don't even
Yeah,
care if
there's
that's
like
not
somebody's
politically
doing some
correct.
kinda
Fuck it.
handicapping
Tank
to make
top.
sure that the robot can stay in the
For
frame
everyone sensitive.
and still look menacing.
So
Oh!
that's the scene that you were referring
Oh
to
boy, it's gonna be a
earlier,
long
is
game.
when she rounds the corner. She's almost back to the furniture store where they're hiding, and
Come
all
on!
of a sudden we're essentially in the showdown. Now this is the first scene where you get to see the robots use their like laser guns, essentially. For some reason,
What? That should have been out. What the fuck?
Blue.
What the fuck?
Some people say that it's a boy and a girl robot. Okay.
I would think that's so you could track whose kill is whose.
That would make sense, I suppose. So what's great about
Yeah!
this is
On
that
the line!
accuracy
On the
blows
line!
this chick's head up like it's a watermelon with like an M80 inside of it. She's, you know, in front of her friends. She's freaking out. Doesn't he tase her first too, or something? I don't know. There's some blood ahead of that, and he just straight up annihilates this chick's head.
These lasers have like variable damage or something. Like they set it to stun because she gets hit in the back. And it
Wow, that
blasts
guy's
her, and
athletic.
she spins around and screams.
Yeah.
The laser shoots,
Woo!
blasts her head, and like you said, it just looks like hamburger, and it
All right,
just
let's go.
sprays all over the furniture store front display, basically, where all the friends, the other three couples, are all just watching this happen. It happens right in front of their face, and the blood splatters on the window, and they're just like, it's in full view. There is no mistaking that, oh my god, this person's head just got blown off, basically.
And then for the rest of the movie, these robots basically shoot like storm.
Fuck!
Look at that. This is a chance to
Ah!
They can't hit anything.
As opposed to a talent.
Fuck it, let's get this shit
right.
back.
The other thing I love about that head exploding scene is when they go back to, I'm jumping ahead, but when they go to the end credits, they're showing all your actors and they're putting their name under the actors.
Ah!
Her head is so
Look
big
at
that
this!
I thought it hit the
This!
gold card.
Credits of all
This!
the people doing something in the movie, and hers
Alright,
is
let's go, let's go, let's
the
go.
only one
BAM!
where her head is blown off, and it's
Right,
perfect.
Right. So it's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Ah!
before all of
Ah!
the head exploding, one of the other great scenes is
Advantage,
them showing
fuckface.
off that these robots have this taser. And one of the scenes is this the janitor is cleaning up. I can't really tell what exactly he's supposed to be cleaning
I
up. I can't tell if
whipped
it's
that
supposed to be
ball.
Looks
vomit.
like a vomit milkshake.
Yeah, it looks like a melted Frosty or something. And it's
Very
character,
important.
you know.
Why
he
didn't you
doesn't
do
look like
anything?
Dr. Dick Miller.
What? I pressed the button.
I'm not
You
gonna
move.
recognize the name, but if you saw his
You
face,
move.
you would tell for sure.
And
who
now
this
we're
guy is.
fucked. Okay,
He's been in
awesome.
hundreds of 80s movies, and yeah, he's just slopping this dirty water, you know, back and
He's making
forth.
a bigger mess than he is cleaning.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's just mopping up this dirty water, and these two other co-janitors come by.
Woo!
And they're even giving him the business. You know, it's like,
What do you?
yeah, I'm
What
probably
is
in
this?
my 60s
The
here,
start of this game,
cleaning
you
up
have to
this
lose
somebody's
every
puke,
fucking
and,
match for
you know,
about
these
100
guys are making
matches,
fun of him, and
and then like that's
you know,
tennis.
He's mopping up this floor, and as he's doing it, the robot.
Wow!
One of the robots, one of the three robots.
Oh wow!
Comes up behind him and knocks his bucket over and just spills this melted Frosty all over the ground. He has some words for him. He tries to show him the badge, and because these robots have a mind of their own, you know, they're just out to kill because I don't know, they got the taste of blood. They don't have it. You know, he's not having it. He shoots his little taser bolt out and electrifies this guy.
Fuck you!
This was breaking too, because this guy does just the most amazing electric boogaloo.
I don't know what I'm worse at, this or Call of Duty. I think I'm worse at Call of Duty.
You know, this is a sight to behold. And when they
Like I get lucky on
see
Call of
this
Duty a
guy
lot.
In the end,
you
he
know, all
loses
bloody
this game.
and electrified.
God
and dead,
bless it,
and
dude.
they play something about
Alright.
the next line while they show this guy is, oh, you should stop smoking. You shouldn't smoke those or something like that. Some like
Oh, we
anti-smoking
finally got a point.
as it cuts
All
away
right.
to the group
We
of
earned
kids
it.
again.
This is also
We
where you
fucking
get the first,
earned
instance
it.
of the robots doing the best thing in the whole movie, better than the killing, better than the chasing. It's the first time that
Wow, he returned that like a champion, didn't he? Didn't he?
Had the wonderful line,
Didn't he?
and that is by far one of the highlights of this ridiculous movie. Sidetracked from that, so on Beer 2, I pulled a Oktoberfest.
God damn,
barrel
this game is so
from
fucking hard.
freezer.
It's like NES hard.
So, upping it a little bit. Definitely higher than the NA Guinness. But
Making sure it's cold.
Wow, we got lucky there, everyone. Yeah.
I don't even know why I said that. So, all right. So we got a dead janitor now. We got a couple that's one been blown up and one's been decapitated, and we got three couples left that are actually, as far as like this kind of
Ah!
Very decisive
they
moment
don't
here.
fuck around. They
Now,
go,
Ah!
"We get some guns and we need to, you know, we gotta take care of this shit." So within minutes, they're booking it to the sporting goods store.
Wow.
Amazing
He broke the
sporting goods
serve
store that right next to the entrance has
What an
a whole
asshole.
rack of shotguns and
And
assault
he is up.
rifles, handguns, pretty much everything you need to commit all kinds of terrible atrocities right in the middle of the mall.
And
So they load up.
We should mention that the reason that you say it's right next to an entrance, they can't leave because this is after a certain time, the mall just gets sealed off. I mean, it's totally sealed off. There's no way in. There's no way out. Which, if there's no way in, kind of negates the reason.
Fuck!
In the first place. But we digress.
I forgot about that part. I didn't even think about that. See, your potholes are.
Well, we can hope he double faults or whatever.
When I say their guns are right by the entrance, I mean you're looking at like a mall entrance.
What are you doing, player?
department stores
Hey there.
you know,
How you doing
from
there?
outside going in. This one looks like it's like you can actually still see the background of the mall from where they're grabbing these rifles
Man.
and whatnot. So maybe 2 minutes
This
later,
is
they go walking
crazy
out of the
hard,
sporting
man.
goods store and they just start unloading on. Are they? I think they're only shooting at one robot at this.
That's
point.
out.
Um,
It's out.
It's generally one at a time.
It's out.
Until there's like there's just
Holy
some
hell.
certain like switch that gets flipped, and then
Alright.
there's like two coming at them at once. I think once after the first robot gets destroyed, then they start seeing two.
So they basically start unloading on these robots, and
Ah!
it's
well, this
Ah!
is as good as over.
they shoot them.
Ah!
Tell if they're actually hitting these robots or not. Like the effects just aren't there for it. You can see they're shooting. They're shooting in that general direction. You know, one character
Oof.
learned to shoot by watching Dirty Harry. They unload on these robots. They have definitely turned on the unlimited ammo code at some point. They're going on and
Alright.
shit. So robot just keeps coming. Is this where they throw the propane tank at him, or is that
Wow, that guy's good.
This is definitely where the propane starts to come in, and I just wanted to kind of add best action 80s trope, firing from the hip. Like, I'm not a gun guy, I'm not like a
Okay.
gun expert by any means, but
I don't know how that
generally,
worked.
you know, I mean, if you're not Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're not hitting anything shooting from the hip, and this is all just from the hip.
Especially not when you're shooting a 12 gauge shotgun.
Yeah, or an AR, you know, you're not.
Wow,
you're not
he's
hitting too many
really
holes in
earned
the hip.
that. That's two
That
great
sucks,
points.
dude.
First of the amazing, ridiculous, implausible explosions that happen.
A decisive moment.
Man,
in
he
this
is-
game.
Just
He gets the
unloading
break.
on these robots, you know, giving them what for, and they
See
decide
here.
to blow it up.
All
Seems
right.
like a good idea. This robot's
Oh,
6
boy.
feet away from them, and they throw a full propane tank right at it.
Yeah, just stand there.
And
Yeah.
this explosion,
I'm pressing the buttons. I don't know what's going hot. It's not reacting the way I'd like it to.
Threw a small firecracker at it. It's still
Man.
enough to damage the robot.
This is like Call of Duty. You just constantly have to play people that are better than you. Except this is this
now
computer
we have
though.
match
around
point.
the robot that they're taking cover from. No damage.
Oh man, this is rough.
There's no shrapnel. There's no damage to the floor. Basically, it is the most controlled propane tank explosion ever, and it only damages.
And it's out. Wow, that is out of here, everyone.
Do more precise damage to this robot.
Yeah, this knocks it over
In
on its
summary,
side.
Oh,
there
thank
wasn't
God.
much there.
It's over.
Like, you know,
I can
nothing-
play
like you
someone
said,
easier
nothing
now.
else is damaged. There's no other, no collateral damage. You know, it's just like, oh, we knocked you over. Sorry about that guy.
Now this one doesn't this one kind of reboot?
All right,
itself and get back up and
274.
starts doing the crazy arms thing that they do kind of periodically throughout the movie.
This is like the BattleBots prototype. Like they decided.
I
They
gotta
built
do
in
this
some
and then I.
self-righting,
Alright.
you know, actuation.
Let's use a
algorithms
fourth one
and
in a
stuff
row.
to let
Fuck
the
it,
back
why
into
not?
place.
Guests
And I
in
think
Daniel
quarterback.
Abrams?
Every season of BattleBots has had at least, you know, most
Abrahams?
have this self-writing
Abrahams.
so when it gets knocked over,
Not just Abraham, but Abrahams.
There's a show
Multiple.
that I haven't heard about in a while that we might have to talk
Pressing
about
A like a
in the future.
motherfucker right now. Oh, perfect.
So yeah, this robot gets back up and chases back on. So refresh my memory where they go from here, because I know he gets back up and they start chasing him. And doesn't another one? Don't we lose another survivor at this point?
well, they get away. The group of guys. So the guys and the girls split up. The women go through
Ah!
in the ceiling,
Oh yeah.
and it's too hot within seconds. They're just dripping sweat, and they have to
Send the
get out.
bitch.
The guys
Alright, let's go
knock
here.
this thing over, and then they take off. They don't even see that this robot rights itself, so they're under the impression that it's just Dunzo.
Oh! He wasted me on that one.
It rights
Dude,
itself.
my guy's out of
This is
shape,
the
I'm
same
telling you.
robot
He's
that
out of
starts
shape.
going after
Look at
the
him.
girls
Look at him.
One of the-
Yeah,
one
he's
of the guys
cut,
just
sure,
can't-
but he's out of shape.
She's getting claustrophobic.
Hit the
It's
gym.
too much for her, and they go out into a hardware store where they gather up
Let's go.
several,
Oh my God, we got a point. We
containers,
got a
you know,
fucking
metal
point here.
containers of gasoline, which is they're making fire bombs basically. Like this is gonna, yeah, you
That's
just
right, they're
put a
making-
rag in it, you light it on fire. and you
How
go.
was that in?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'll take it.
Because when you buy a gas tank in a
It's a
store,
very
it's-
Ah!
decisive moment in the match.
Is it-
That's two
Eh,
points.
It's right there. It's right
It's in
there.
a mall.
Oh!
And yeah, that's right. They start making. They're not quite Molotov cocktails because they're not like.
Saying!
bombs, but
Right.
this is
Fuck
the
yeah.
general-
They're just fire bombs or something.
All right.
I can't believe it.
So that other one gets
All
up,
right.
and then they kind of heave ho.
Then what
one
we
of
wanna
those at it,
do
which
here
seems
is try to
it's
do like
gonna get
that.
Blown up just by. Unlike
Wow,
Molotov cocktail,
worked.
You're looking at a probably like a.
Oh!
inch and a half diameter
Oh, we're so lucky right there.
hole for this rag to go into.
So
you're not
lucky.
gonna have
Try to go here.
Air going into it. You would have.
In the
I
net.
think it would go up pretty
In
damn
the
I
net.
feel like you're foreshadowing.
yeah. So they get out of the hardware store. They chuck one of these things at it. The other, like 4 or 5 of them that they were carrying.
It's just too fast. My guy couldn't react.
I can't remember the firebomb that they throw at it. Does it stop it or does it just slow it down for a minute?
It slows it for just a second, and just long enough for one of our lovely ladies to meet her untimely demise.
So
No, let's go. Ah.
He has the
Hey, I saw it.
This
I
is
saw
the
it.
one where the can
I saw it.
explodes and she gets lit on fire.
Oh yeah.
Double fault.
That's right.
Just
It's very
double fault.
clearly not she.
Yeah, after the fire is started,
That's right.
it's clearly a stunt person, but you know they did a good
Oh,
job.
please. Yeah.
This
They
is a
spent a lot
Roger
of time.
Corman movie after all.
I mean, they spend a good amount of time with her just laying on the ground, face down, burning, and
Yeah.
that's probably one of the
Oh!
scenes in that is watching her just kind of.
It evolved into
And
go
this
fuck
scene is
yourself.
kind of hidden behind different cover.
Oh.
Essentially, I think it is actually in the same area
Oh,
where
boy.
the guys, when they were firing with the propane tank, blow it up. It's almost the
I knew that one was gonna end that way.
in the same spot. All
Oh,
the
man.
all the side stuff, all the obstacles are all in the same spot. There's not any.
All right, let's try.
In fact, now that you
Let's try
say that,
keeping it
I think
inbounds.
they go, like as they run around through this mall.
Oh, that's out of
You
bounds.
can't really see the damage that's happening, other than some occasional glass.
As soon as you say it.
At any point, like you don't ever see bolt holes. You don't ever see. The only like real glass that you see broken is the glass that the robots occasionally.
That's out.
drive
Okay,
through.
in moments like these, you have to
Thus
recognize the
debunking my
opponent's
theory about them not
performance.
being able to see through glass.
Right.
Um,
Well, that see-through glass is also not the window once the head explodes.
well, yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much everything gets thrown out the window once the head explodes. This is about the time when
dude,
the
I was just
boys
trying to skip.
unite, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy, you can't
Yeah,
even
'cause
do that in
once
this
the
game.
girls
All
go,
right.
That's one of the guys. Each
I don't want to
they're
watch the
coupled up,
animation.
They're all paired up. So when one of the girl gets lit on fire.
Yeah, fuck, there we go.
Barbara Cranston's the actress that plays that.
Ah!
When she gets lit on fire, all that Crampton. Barbara Crampton.
Now
Once
it's
she
getting
goes into
nervy.
flames,
3
that's
breakpoint
when everything
opportunities
starts
here.
to kind of
Oh man. All right.
This is the shotgun guy that dies at this point, isn't it?
yeah.
Because the other guy has a much more comical death.
Yeah.
So
No!
he
He
dies.
actually
Why?
goes there.
What is wrong with my
the
thumbs?
security area. So
What? Ah!
I think that was a little
Go
bit
trash
later.
it. Yeah, but he passes.
Why?
His passing.
Oh my gosh, man.
Is it's a one-way trip from the fourth floor to the first floor.
That's not obviously not the most memorable thing that has happened thus far in this movie. So
I don't know
is this
how
when
I
they
got
start
that.
shooting shit on the elevator.
Yeah, they start rigging up the elevator. They start trying to take them out via the elevator, and that's
Oh
how
my
they
God.
get rid of one of the robots.
I gotta be.
It's a
I want to
heavy
play in the
throw
championship
to-
for the
to
worst
lower
player
floor with,
ever.
like another propane tank.
I might win that.
Catastrophe.
Yeah, propane tank that was on top of the elevator, but somehow caused a big enough explosion to
That's.
destroy the elevator on top of the robot. And
You got me running side to side all over the court.
They make sense in the like in the aspect
See,
that
I
you
wonder
can
how
see
many
them when
points I
things blow
fall if I
up,
lose
but
this one. God,
the,
this ain't
amount
going well.
or the intensity of said explosions often doesn't seem to correlate to
Hi.
what you're actually doing with these explosions.
Yeah, or
so,
even past experience.
right. Yeah.
Stay
in
in.
the same movie. The movie doesn't
Just
obey
couldn't do it, could ya?
explosion
Just
rules,
couldn't stay in.
For sure.
which lends to
Ah!
so at that point, they
Ah!
are trying to make their way, trying to get back to the
Dang!
and try to turn off the robots, right?
As I
That's the
predicted,
idea,
that'll
but-
cost him the game now.
Never
It's
comes
gonna
to
cost
fruition.
me the game.
That's like an abandoned plot point. I think they start dropping more like flies pretty quickly after that. I think it needs to be mentioned. There's something
It's
about
out.
this movie that I really enjoy about B movies, and that is the runtime. This movie
Oh,
is
shit.
only an hour and 16 minutes long, like with the credits. There was an original cut that was an hour and 35 minutes, and this is an hour and 16 minutes. And I guess the 20 minutes that got cut really didn't mean a whole lot because the story is probably as coherent either way.
But that's a great thing.
Ah!
That's a great thing about
He hit the net!
like this in general.
We actually had a volley right there.
You know, no
All
one's
right.
going into this movie expecting an Oscar caliber performance. We're not getting Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in this movie. We're just getting, an hour and a half, hour 15 minutes.
All right, let's try to
fun.
let's try to
So,
calm it down a little here.
So,
See what
I
that
forget
does.
How they start getting to the other end of the mall. And truthfully, I forget how this guy's girlfriend dies. I think she just gets shot by one of the robots.
Yeah, she takes.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
What?
Fairly uneventful. What's great about the next robot death, though?
What a shot!
The dude with the
What
assault
a
rifle,
shot!
I don't know
Wow.
his name,
Okay,
but
that's the
he,
way it's gonna be. All right.
Basically has a fires
It's
able to
out.
go
He
off
really has
moment.
worked hard for that.
And he
It's an
takes what looks
opportunity to
like
break
Damn.
the
serve.
golf cart that Dr. Evil's driving around
All
in
right,
the
cool. I don't
Austin
want that
Powers
serve.
movie.
Fuck that serve.
And while
It wasn't
shooting
feeling
gun
good.
at this robot, just goes straight into it at like a full 3 miles an hour, and somehow causes the robot to electrocute himself and
Very
the dude
important.
driving the
He
cart,
has the break now.
and kind of kills
What?
himself. It's a straight kamikaze mission.
Really?
It's very unevent, very. It's not very epic, but very comical in its delivery.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't remember if this is the one or if it's the last robot death where they
It's
unleash
out.
the mirror and it
Ah,
shoots
love
the mirror
15. All right.
with the laser and it bounces back. Is that the last one?
I believe that's the last. That might be this one actually, because the last one is the paint store.
Oh yeah, yeah. So this is the one where they have all these mirrors covered with sheets or something, and the robot shoots the laser out of its visor, bounces off the mirror and hits it, and it starts doing the neutron dance, like trying to
It's doing the
figure out
neutron
what's
dance.
going on.
Fuck yeah!
So
Oh!
gets into the Dr. Evil golf
That's
cart
awesome.
and smacks into it, and that somehow is like a chain reaction and doesn't light him on fire, but
Yeah!
gets him
Wow, let's
electrocuted.
count them all up.
Play aggressive right
Chances
there.
to
Takes
break.
out the robot somehow.
That helped me a ton.
You know, these lasers are strong enough to explode a person's head, but they're just
Oh my god, it was in! It was in by my chin chin chin!
There's
Ah!
enough to explode a person
How was that in?
are completely
I'll take it.
killable
yeah.
and don't do that much damage to things that are not a person. Like again, the way that these things, when they start shooting their lasers around, this whole if that laser is as strong as it is to blow up a person's head,
Get him to
this
move.
whole mall should be like ribbons by
Yeah.
the time. And I guess there's, if they did a panning shot at it, it probably would be. But
Wow.
there's no
Okay.
sign of the amount of
Wow.
that they're unleashing. In this
Oh
movie.
wow.
They had to clean this up every night after they were done filming. So
Alright.
what do you
Well,
expect?
when
Wow.
they're down to janitor, so
It's true.
it's gonna take
No
at
more
least 2
Frosties.
days to get over this. That's right. All right. So after that fantastic
Is McJinglaze like?
collision that we
No,
had,
don't say it.
our
Don't
last
speak
two
too soon,
characters,
pal.
the final girl, whatever her name is, that's introduced as like the.
Do not
innocent
speak too
chick,
soon.
Do the nerd guy.
Does he learn how to play tennis? I think he
The
is.
nerd guy.
Holy shit!
So they're still trying to get to the command center, but for some reason they split up and.
I know, he's gonna hit it way over there!
All of a sudden, in the random, unmarked white hallway of the mall. Basically, if you ever, I don't know if you've ever worked in a mall, but it looks like the back.
Dude, we are
hallway that
digging this
connects all the
fucker
stores
out.
where UPS and whoever kind of delivers their packages in. It's very uneventful.
Oh!
They're kind of through and of course, managed
Oh!
to jump scare the movie, which is fine.
Shit!
Scares, but at least they waited till
The last,
almost the end of this
the
movie.
last 10 minutes. And the thing that's funny, these things aren't silent. They've got
Ah!
and they're
Right.
Dude, you're winning a game, man.
They have
Fuck
like
this
noise,
guy.
and They're just
He's
noisy.
going down!
How do
They're
they
not
not-
trying to be stealth-like.
Right. And how does nobody hear between the two of them this thing right behind her? I don't get it.
So, yeah, she's basically all of a sudden.
Oh
like,
boy!
and
Oh boy!
Is, God, she's
No.
gotta be at least like
Oh,
200
boy.
yards away from
Alright.
him by like
Serve him
how
a
those hallways
frickin'
are usually
ace.
laid out.
Yeah.
So he starts yelling for help, and he somehow hears her. I think this is where he runs in and kind of shoots the one right in the visor, isn't it?
I believe this. Yeah, the visor gets broken.
Yeah, so he runs in, and somehow this thing takes its time waiting to kill her.
Oh fuck, he's got me.
It's 20
No!
Yeah.
It could be over right here. He has
So-
mapped
No,
it.
it's not gonna be over. Dude,
Blasts the thing in the visor.
no way.
It kind of freaks out for like a minute, but now it just doesn't. It's like it just gave it worse aim. It doesn't really do too much. And they
Oh
kinda
fuck!
sneak
No!
around, and kicks his ass first, and then she runs out after
It's over!
for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Wow!
I believe
It's just
the
not meant to be.
trick to it.
It's
Well,
just
no,
not
it's
meant to be.
unexpected.
Wow.
But the
Yeah.
minute
Let's see how
it throws
much
back,
further I
she's
go
in
down.
Back and hits him in the gut, and you see him laying on the ground on his back, and there's the pool of blood.
I don't think
next
there's
to his
anyone
head.
worse than me.
Right. So we're
This
left
is
to
fucking
assume
weird.
he's dead. And then final girl comes out, and she
Yeah, let's play an exhibition. I think that's what we got to
basically
do.
trying lure this thing to follow her. She's got a plan. She seems to know what's gonna.
It gave me a
throw
little
this
bit of
thing
hope, and then it smashed my fucking
So
dreams.
she goes to this paint store.
Going a bit
And
against John
she
Chand.
finds a random
All right,
screwdriver, just starts cracking open
Chand
paint can after
from
paint
India.
can
Okay,
while mixing
I
it
think that's
with,
short for something, but okay.
You would think it would be ether, but it's just labeled as paint thinner in the movie.
Chand.
So she's
That's the
basically
best you
making
could
this
do.
It looks like the mess that the janitor
Computer.
at the beginning of the movie. So
All right, got
making this big
that
mess,
asshole
and
right there.
Somewhere along the line, she found a road flare.
She picked that up from the hardware store. And she
Is that what
sticks
it
it.
was?
Yeah, she sticks it in her bra, like between her boobs, and smuggles it the entire movie.
It's nature's pocket.
That's right.
Okay.
So she's in there. She's making.
Are we playing against somebody I can potentially beat? You know what it was doing? It was testing my skill level. That's all that was.
Here I am, you big stupid jerk, like a la Kevin McAllister, Home Alone. I believe it's like something along those lines.
That's what it was doing.
It is a very Home Alone.
All right, so I didn't start out in the elite club. All right.
Apparently, the robot no longer has much traction on this pile of paint and
Need a better outfit.
And she
I
tells
think
the robot,
I'm gonna blame it on the
"Have
outfit.
a nice day."
Wow.
And
Input.
you get an explosion that
Input.
is somehow larger
I'm pressing the
than
button,
all
but
the
it's
other
like
explosions
not
that we've
working there.
had.
All right.
And
That one was on me.
This again looks like a war zone in this explosion, but it stays very nicely contained within the paint store. Like there's not a microcosm of fire that leaves the paint store. It's all completely contained. There's no fire damage around the outside of the paint store. She's just burning fucking paint and robot.
I think the great thing about this scene is that when they show the storefront of this paint store, it is clearly obvious that this is like a set. Like this is not in the
No way!
the
God
gallery
dang
of
it,
the
man.
film.
Every time you
This is
get
its own
within
separate
striking
piece of
distance, the
artwork.
computer's like, go fuck
You know,
yourself.
this explosion is so big. Like I mentioned earlier, this is filmed during the night hours of this mall operation. You know, everything's closed down.
God
So
bless it.
everything else is taking place in a real mall.
Take a
This
fucking game
particular
here,
scene
pal.
is clearly not in the mall.
Take a game
they
here, bud.
built this set to make it look like a store. It is not a store. They blow the shit out of this thing, and it is epic. I mean, it is like, as far as 1995
Did not want that one.
B-movie,
Did not want that
$800,000
one.
budget movies go, this is probably at least
That wasn't the one.
is spent on this explosion.
When you say it
That's
looks
the
like a
one.
paint store, it
Right
looks
there.
more like a painter's garage that happens to have.
All right. I gotta learn how to surf from this side.
Right. I mean, the
But
paint
it
on the
is-
sign is still wet.
Yeah, it's very clear that the whole purpose of this room is to blow up. But it's it's fun for what it is, and you get your last dead.
Oh my
She
god,
moves on,
dude.
have
You
a
do
nice
it to
day.
yourself.
And then
You do it to yourself.
He's kind of limping away, and we see
Every
what's his name?
fucking time.
Birdie.
Alright, here we go.
Fergie,
Birdie.
whatever. He's back from the not dead. Apparently, he's probably got a concussion,
Advantage.
But we're not worried about that. He's not bloody anymore either.
Well, he's holding a like a roll of toilet paper on the back of his head, and he pulls it away to
No,
show,
why'd
"Hey,
you do
look,
that?"
Toilet paper, and it's all just
Why?
soaked in blood, but there's no ill effects. He's just got a big
Alright,
grin
here we
on
go.
his face. Everything's great.
Well, I guess if you're not dead after that whole experience, you might feel pretty great. But that's pretty much where this movie wraps
Dude,
up.
I hope
There's
I don't
not a whole
die
lot
after
that
this
happens
experience.
past this. Basically, we roll the credits. We see mugshots of everyone except our exploded head girl.
Ah, I don't know how to surf on
We
this
see her
side. It's the
exploded head, which
worst.
is one
It's the
last laugh.
fucking worst.
That's kind of where this movie wraps.
Yeah, it's short, sweet, to the point. When the movie's done, it's done. They show the
Stay in,
like you
stay
said,
in.
the ending credits. We get to see
Yes!
the names of all the
Yep,
people.
that's precisely
it.
the way.
Ah!
Then it's
That's
just
a
done.
win.
I got a game!
And that's
I want a game! Oh my god!
Movies like that,
Oh
you're
my
just
god!
you're out.
What a fucking
Arguably
game!
more entertainment in this movie than most 2-hour epics that come. I would take this over any of the Marvel movies in a heartbeat. So.
Really?
I don't know if I'd go that far, but they're apples and oranges, I think. But
I
this
gotta
one
learn how to
is
return
definitely-
stuff now.
For an hour, to
And
spend
return
an hour
stuff.
and 15,
Just go up to the
16
service
minutes to watch
desk and
this,
show them who's
you
boss.
know, it's a no-brainer. It's
That's how you
endlessly
return
entertaining.
things.
There's always, I've watched this movie several times. I could probably go through and find new things that I just didn't see before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh!
What are some of your highlights this movie that we haven't, or that we're going to revisit, or that you have or haven't hit?
This is
Yeah, I think
tough.
the only real things
Tell you what.
that I could think of is one of my favorite ways to start a sentence in an 80s movie is according to my calculations. According to my calculations,
Oh!
have to do 80
That was out.
million tune-ups to cover
Really?
the cost of all this damage we've caused them all. That's like one of the characters is they run like an automotive business or an auto shop, and that's one of the things that is actually said. She's typing out on a calculator, 1986's calculator, trying to figure out how much money this would cost. And the other thing that I noticed that we didn't really
Yeah,
mention is
get
that
that, you fucker.
the elevators get taken
You
out
fucker.
fairly soon. Like the one elevator that we see.
Fucker.
This place is 9 stories. I think it's 9. Each robot is supposed to cover 3 stories each.
Oh, why would you do that?
Right up and down.
Oh!
It will be difficult to
What
win
the
this
hell
game.
happened right there?
Are what? Maybe
Alright.
maybe 18 inches deep
Whoa.
max. And these things
Oh,
are
you've
like
seen that, yeah.
yeah, and these things are like
Right on the line. Alright, there you
4
go.
feet long, deep.
Alright,
Like,
this
how are they
side.
riding on
This side.
escalators? I don't get it. And the
You gotta learn
escalators
how
are
to do
off
this side,
because
pal.
they show these people running up and down the escalators like they're stairs. That's really nitpicking. I did have a couple trivia things that I picked up from IMDb that didn't seem like they were just like
Right on the
random
line.
names.
Oh my god.
Like, oh
Woo!
yeah, okay, whatever.
Woo!
Why is that trivia? 2 pieces of
Woo!
trivia. The film's negative was tied up in limbo, like legal limbo. So Lionsgate, who released the DVD version,
That was in?
had to use
Oh wow.
the
Oh wow.
VHS
I wanna go,
master
dude, how do you
copies
challenge that?
to
You
create
can't.
their
Alright.
DVD. Like generally we would use the
Shit.
photos from the film. This actually
'Cause that
used to
should
be
not have
released
been
in
in.
VHS transfer
No
of the
way.
movie. There are several shots at the beginning where they're showing like mall life in the 80s, and there's like this stain on the, at least on my copy. I watched supposedly like a Blu-ray copy of it, and it had this like stain on the film that was just really kind of off-putting. The other thing was in May 1985, there was a press release that indicated that Hakeem Olajuwon from the Houston Rockets was going to have a small
Oh,
role as a
fuck!
security guard, and that this film would star Linda
Fudge!
Blair. This was published in sports pages across the United States because of the Hakeem Olajuwon kind of factoid. And the other thing, just to kind of mention, I don't know if we mentioned, but the other alternate name of this movie was Killbots. And I believe
He got an ace!
Killbots
Oh my god, the kid got an ace!
that
Ah, I got an ace!
would be confused, like parents would be confused.
Damn.
And might think it was something along the lines of Transformers, and they would take their kids
Alright,
to see
cool.
this movie, even though it's clearly a rated R movie.
And the poster for this movie is a robot hand with a bag full of guts.
Yeah, which is never shown in the movie.
No. Well, it's also called Chopping Mall. and
Take
I don't
that!
think anyone gets chopped in this entire movie either.
Yeah, I don't think there's a single.
Oh my god.
There's only
Oh my god.
the body count's like 10.
Come on,
But-
Chan.
and nobody is
Got a formidable opponent this
you know,
time.
chopped at all.
It's
So,
one I can
no
beat.
laser inflicted or explosions
See.
or something.
Taser.
I spoke
Yeah.
too soon.
I do love the. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, but I do love the. This entire soundtrack sounds like it was recorded on like a Casio keyboard from like, and when I say Casio keyboard, I mean like one that's about the size of your computer keyboard. It is not like very in depth, but it very much so kind of fits the tone of the movie. It fits the time with it, and it is. It's just It's like a video game soundtrack.
Oh!
On crack.
Oh,
Ah!
it's a total chip tune.
What a volley.
I can dig it.
What a volley.
I don't think there's anything else in here that I usually like. One of the things.
Ah! You gotta
movie
stay in
is
on that.
kinda
You
sneaky
gotta
peek
stay in.
factors from other things. One of the dudes in this was from the original Friday the 13th. I can't remember which guy it was now. So that I'm a big Friday the 13th fan. So that struck a chord for me.
There we go.
Which one it was? Without
Woo!
using IMDb. But I mean, this movie's just fun as a whole. I know I streamed it again on Voodoo, but it's
Shit.
available on Crackle. And,
Shit.
I mean, it's not a hard movie to find. So this is definitely one that, whether you've seen it or not, if you've seen it, fire it back up. Grab a beer.
Oh, boy.
But in the end, that's a
however
loss.
many you can get through in an hour. If you want to play a drinking game with it every time that you're told to have a nice day, have a drink. So, that would be a good way to do it.
All right, there we go.
Somehow, you got a killbot over there now?
Just go for the.
Sounds like it. If you somehow haven't seen this movie, which seems very likely because it's not like it was a blockbuster or anything like that, take the hour and a half out of your day, just sit down and watch it. It is stupid, but at no point does it ever
It's out.
cringe like a lot of
Ah!
movies get into. It's just laid out in a fun way that turn your brain off and watch something that's entertaining.
Yeah, I'd agree. A couple of the standout actors for me are
Okay.
Kelly Maroney, who also shows up in Night of the Comet. We had John Terlesky, like I mentioned earlier, who was in some other Jim Wynorski movies like Deathstalker 2. I think he's in a couple of the other Deathstalkers. We have Tony O'Dell, he plays Ferg,
Oh!
one of the other main characters. He's
Woo!
in a lot
All right.
of kind of
Here it
B
is,
movies,
buddy.
this time 80s B movies. We have Paul Bartel and Mary Warrenov, who are in Eating Raoul.
Oh.
Again, we have Dick
Ooh.
Miller, who plays one of
Heating
the
up that
the
racket.
senators. He's in a lot
Heating
of
it
kind of
right
a lot
up.
of 80s credits.
Come on.
And one of the others, he's one of the technicians. He's the second technician.
Oh, he returned that. He returned that.
He has been in
I'll give him credit
just
for
a
that.
lot
He
of
fucking
stuff.
returned
You
that.
might recognize
Okay.
him from Child's Play 2.
All
He's
right.
in Used Cars. He's in just a bunch of different movies. He's like one of those, hey, it's that guy kind of people that you don't necessarily know his name, but you have seen him in multiple different shows or movies just all over the place. So
He actually now has the chance to break his serve here.
Right. So, and those are, again, half the fun of watching old movies like this is just kind of finding who you might see that you never know when you're going to go. Horror movies like this are great. Like, I think I was telling you when we were talking about the concept for the show, somehow we got on the bad Halloween movies, like the middle of the, I guess.
God, take that, you fucker.
Sequels. At the time,
Take that shit, bitch.
you see people like
Gotta
that
get this guy,
were-
dude. We
nobody
got
at that point
this guy's
were
going down, dude.
A-stars, like Paul Rudd being in Halloween 6, for
Right.
example.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like seeing Johnny Depp in one of the Nightmare on Elm Streets. It's like,
Oh boy, we gotta live with
oh,
this.
right. This is that guy, huh?
So, and that's kind of what's cool about. There's a lot of things that are cool about movies.
We
like
got
this,
lucky
but
right
just a
there.
recurring
Got away
thing
with
that you
one.
see
All
in
right.
old slasher flicks is everyone's got to get their start somewhere. So,
Right.
I don't got a whole lot more.
Fucking ace on that one.
Gone
Woo!
Just on this, just about 50 minutes. We're almost at the run time of the movie at this point. Do you got anything you want to add?
No, I think I'm good. I think we've covered just
That
about
was it.
everything that
A
needs to be
really
covered
big
about
chance
Ah!
to get the break.
Well, then.
We got another game. All right,
wrap
cool.
this up.
Come on, baby.
All right, well, for now, I'm John, and with me is Sean. Make sure to follow us on all the
On the
platforms.
socials.
You can find us at Dewey Pod Monster anywhere that you are social. Also, make sure to check out Sean on Draft Therapy. Sometimes I pop up there, but that's Sean's channel. He's on YouTube and on all the socials as well as Draft Therapy. That is, from what I'm told, where
Dewey
we expect
Pod
you to send
Monster on
your
all the
hate.
socials.
Send all hate mail to Draft Therapy.
All right, guys. Sean, I'll talk to you soon. You guys have a great week.
All right. Thanks for joining us for Chopping Mall. We'll see what comes up next.
Oh my lord, yes. Should just roll into the next episode. It's a good podcast. I love listening to it. It's about horror movies, consumption.
Show is a show that's basically going to be, the premise of the show is about consumption, and it's not just about basically anything that we can kind of take in, obsess over, kind of talk about, and kind of converse about at length. Just kind of taking a little deviation from what I. So for those who don't know, since about 2014, I've been on the site Zombier. For a
What
number
a
of
shot!
different reasons, I decided to depart from that recently and kind of set off to do my own thing. I wanted to set up a show where I could still talk about beer if I wanted to, but talk about some of the other things I like. I have a interest in not just film, but
Oh boy!
He's got
film.
two
Oh
Film that
boy,
shoots that
Billy!
turns corner from being bad and
Oh
it's a
boy!
comedic level of good. I want to talk about other things too, like I'm a fan of spirits like bourbon and
Oh, he got that one.
and TV shows and whatever things we want to get
He
into
got
where
that
we can
one.
kinda have conversations and kind of build a community around things other than just drinking, although there'll be plenty of drinking on this show. Over the years of talking to you, Sean, of course, we have a lot of interest in that and kind of learned that we both have interest in.
Dude, this guy-
some were bad.
This
movies
guy's
like
going
that.
down.
So I'll let you talk
This
about
guy's
yourself
going
and
down.
kinda say what you want to do with the show and where you're at with it.
Yeah, I mean, basically to follow along what you said, I years and years and several lifetimes ago, I ran a B movie website and reviewed bad movies, and I've run the gamut on the
Oh,
good, the bad, and the ugly from all that
oh,
stuff. So when
oh,
you
so
first
close.
approached me and mentioned that you were
Oh, so
interested in doing a
close.
show like this, I was really, that really piqued my interest because it's something that I've wanted to talk about for a long time. It's not doing that B movie website. They've kind of fallen off the radar a little bit when I had kids and everything. It kind of put a little bit more of a limit on my time. But now that they're a little bit older,
Oh,
I have time to be able to go back
oh,
and do some of these
it's
things
out.
and watch some of these
It is out.
episodes again. And the whole
Ladies and
idea of
gentlemen, that was
talking
out. Thank
about
God.
things that you
Thank
consume,
God.
being a consumer
I gotta tell you.
of movies, like you said, spirits, beer, whatever it is just kind of interesting. So
Oh, that
I
was
figured I'd
in.
take that
Why
lead
was that in?
and get some
Why?
other people on board that might be interested in the same kind of thing.
Scott.
Yeah, and I really like the
This guy's
concept of
going
this. It
down.
really does
Fuck
leave
this
an
guy.
open concept in a
Fuck
lot of
this
ways.
guy.
We could take this in any real direction that we wanted to.
A
I like
missed
that. The biggest
opportunity.
problem I had
Damn it.
as far
3
as
to
like
3.
content was concerned
Ah.
with Zombie for all those years is it kind of forced me to consistently and always
Oh my
talk
God.
about beer,
All right.
which I love beer. That's no real secret. But how many ways can you describe an IPA? So it gets kind of repetitive. It's still a great thing. It's still something that I have a passion for, but I kind of want to do other things with it at the same time and see where we can go and kind of get some traction doing other stuff.
Yeah, like you said, I've been doing the draft therapy thing, and I'll continue to do that. But yeah, you can only talk about how many different ways an IPA can be. So it's interesting, and it's good that, like you said, we're not really pigeonholing ourselves. So we're going to be able to
It's on the
go
line.
through this and talk about other stuff other than beer. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about plenty of beer
Woo!
on top of that. Maybe even have some beer while we talk about some of this stuff. But yeah, it's a good kind of jumping off point to just talk about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, it also gives us options to kind of expand on, on the subject of beer. We can still do things like the mandatory breweries.
Oh!
Been talking to plans to do
Damn!
those, so those are still coming down the line. I know you have no interest in stopping on your regular reviews and stuff, so that content will still be there as well for anyone who likes that. But this is a good way to go.
Oh!
Yep, lots of healthy self.
That was on me.
On that.
Boy.
Oh
boy.
Yeah, we're looking forward to doing
Oh,
this.
Billy.
I think our goal is to try to get about an episode out a week. Of course, life happens, and we'll see how that goes. But I think that's our goal at first. See to grow it as much as we can. Like anything else, scheduling always seems to be the biggest hurdle, but we'll work on that. Yeah, do you got anything you want to add to that, or anything?
Don't go out. Fuck!
Be an intro and kind of pitch the concept and make sure that we can get people interested in what we're doing here.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I would just say that this is a learning process.
Take that ace right there.
And for for you
Need
guys
it.
listening too. So over time, we'll be implementing new things. We have plans on possibly live streaming this, or putting video out to accompany it. And I'm sure that we'll have
Stay in!
opportunities to do that.
Motherfucker!
Absolutely.
I can't believe I even got to that.
Though, this will be coming out shortly, so we'll be getting all that set up over the next day or two. Of course, we want to make sure you follow us on all the social medias, basically any social media that you can find us on. Everything is
Oh my lord!
So
you gotta be shitting me, Pile.
Quickly on that, and plan on getting Sean access to that too, so you could have either one of us talking to you. So we try to be active on that, and look forward to bringing you more fun.
Oh my god, this game is fucking brutal.
Yeah, direct all hate mail to Dewey Pod Monster on your social platforms.
Yeah, that works. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, again, I'm John, John Farner. On social media, JFAHRN, and of course at Dewey Podmonster.
Just brutal.
Also Sean from Draft Therapy. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Draft Therapy, and check out all his content. Sean, you got anything to add before the end of this one?
Nope. All these social medias, just all Draft Therapy in whatever configuration you can find it under. Again, direct all hate mail to there.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, see ya.
Oh, 30 all. I gotta pause this for a second. I gotta make sure. Alright, cool. Ah, we already played that episode. Alright, hold on. Let's pick a random episode, and there it is. Oh, this is a good one.
The original podcast about consumption. And
woo.
We're going out and doing interviews at different places, so you get to kind of start seeing other breweries. Well, not other breweries, but breweries in their natural habitat around the state. You can find
what
me on
is
all
going
social
on
media
with this?
at
Hold on.
therapy. That's right. We're doing stuff. Anyway, we have some other stuff coming up too that you might find
It's
interesting.
awesome.
So
Hold on.
we're just gonna leave that as a tease for right now. But we look forward to Crummy Movie March and about this movie.
Oh, it's
I
you know,
don't
it's
want
an
to do
error
that.
with the
I think
spot
we're
of
gonna wrap it
Fifis.
here.
Hold
In the
on.
meantime,
Sorry,
though,
technical
again,
difficulties. All right, Spotify. Just gotta shut it down. Turn it back in. Hold on. Oh, little audio error there. I want to give you the right episode. All right, it's a really good one. I promise. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go away from the freaking phone, 'cause it's easier to, you know, manage it from the phone. Horrible at multitasking. Alright, come on. Where the fuck is this thing? It's not there. There it is.
After this, we're gonna have Crummy Movie March. So you got 4D tier movies coming up to follow this A
Oh
tier
my
movie.
lord.
Follow us on all the social networks.
There it is. Alright, now we're back on track. Now we're cooking, folks. We are cooking.
All right, welcome back. My name
Woohoo!
is John, and this is the
I got a
Big
heart.
Bad Monster
All right, cool.
Podcast. This is a special episode of this podcast because this is the 50th
Alright.
episode of this podcast.
Let's
With
resume.
me this week is the authority on Michigan craft beer. His name is Sean. And Sean, how are you doing?
Oh
today?
boy.
50 episodes old. Can you believe it? Almost a year.
This
Almost
is
a year.
such a good
I have a
episode.
WWE
Love
match
it.
going
And
on
I love the
momentum
movie,
in the
by
room
the way.
above my head right now.
This is the Ultimate Warrior.
It's the Ultimate Warrior and Sting.
I hear a lot of turnbuckle shaking.
Maybe
so
it's
I'm
George the
assuming
Animal
that's-
Steel eating
could
the
be.
turnbuckle. Possibly.
That's awesome. See, I was thinking of when Warrior would shake the rope.
Stay in, you fucker!
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
You gotta be kidding
What have you
me.
been up to this week? What have you been
Gotta
watching?
be
Oh my
kidding me,
God.
pile.
The hits. They keep coming. I
Oh,
watched,
you too?
yeah.
And the hits just keep on coming.
Last week we talked about Roof Ball. I talked about Roof Ball. I sent you the video. It's in the
That
show notes.
video is
What
amazing,
the
by
hell?
the way. That is.
There really was no need
Yeah,
to
it's
watch
very
it.
frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating.
It's all on the channel. So there's been some updates. So I watched another year. I watched 2009, the first part. When I was watching it, found a little bit of a news brief because of all the. I don't know like how this got spread. I saw it on a subreddit, on the obscure media subreddit, and I guess a lot of other people from a lot of different places saw it. The video for 2008, the first part, they said in like 3 weeks or something, the video has gotten 400,000 views.
Oh!
Which
All right.
before that probably had like
All
100
right.
views, and they don't know like why it's getting so popular. So they posted they changed the logo on their channel. Now it's the RFA.
Ooh,
Roof
Ace!
Association. They are
Freaking Ace.
going to possibly live stream the championship for 2023. They're still doing it. I thought they only did it till 2013 because the website was only updated through 2013.
There we go.
Possibly broadcast live, and they're gonna start putting out new.
This is gonna be a
videos and
long
maybe bring
fucking
to,
night,
like,
everyone.
Where are they now, and all the people that were champs in the past. It's a cool thing.
If I want to win this
watched
game.
The Last of Us, the newest one.
For that,
Yeah.
you've seen Dodgeball.
No, no, no!
Yes. So I always
Damn
like
it.
the idea of ESPN 8, the Ocho, and Roof Ball seems like it would be a perfect addition to the Ocho. And I know they it seems like once or twice a year they do a weekend of.
There we
Oh,
go.
well done.
On there
He
with all
takes
kinds
this
of weird
game.
stuff. But
There we
I don't
go.
understand why this can't be its own channel, like a real.
There
channel.
we
Yeah,
go.
for sure. They have a subreddit for the Ocho, and it's just all these crazy sports. And I think Roof Ball actually showed up on there too. I watched The Last of Us. Like I said, I'm still keeping up with that. I think
Don't go out!
five.
No!
Big news. Big news. I noticed today, didn't know this, the A&E WWE biography series started season 3. And I'm going to give you 2 guesses as to what episode, or season 3 episode 1 was about.
Well, they haven't done Hulk Hogan yet, but I feel like that wouldn't be the lead off. I'm gonna guess someone from the Attitude Era.
This is
Oh
episode
my God.
30 now.
They haven't done the Rock.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say him.
You were close with the first
This is
guess.
brutal.
They did NWO. So
Okay.
they did the whole NWO.
This is
thing,
fucking
saga.
brutal.
Yeah, and basically, I read a book. Believe it or not, there is a 600-page wrestling book called Nitro: The Rise and Fall.
Thank you,
WCW,
Lord.
and I read it.
Finally
It is
got
like
that
the longest
asshole.
book. It just felt like it lasted forever. So I read the book, and it has a
Finally.
lot of the same stuff. It covers more stuff because it's all about WCW, but this biography covers so much. You know, you could just sit down. It's an hour and a half or whatever without the commercials. One other thing I wanted to mention, because we do record on a Monday, and today is President's Day, and I worked until about 2 o'clock, and I realized everybody on Teams was out of the office
It
or
was
away from
exciting,
their
no
desk,
doubt
and then I
about it.
realized it was
But
a
in
company
the end, there
holiday
was
today.
That
some
is
few
it.
left.
Yeah, that was pretty
Never
cool.
really
I
had
just
a
worked the
chance
rest
to
of
win
the day.
the
I was
opening
like,
set.
I'll tell you what.
Holiday pay for like
No.
holiday overtime?
That is it.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
slept in.
Lord.
I woke up at about 2 minutes before I was supposed to be on the clock. But
Fuck that guy.
yeah, so that's what I did. How about you, John? What did you do to celebrate our 50th anniversary?
50 love.
50th episode.
50th anniversary would be a whole different. I think we'd be a little bit grayer by that point.
Yeah, I don't have much more to go gray.
You got plenty. Well, I didn't do anything fun as far as celebrating the episode itself, but I watched a bunch of crap this week, so that's usually
Just
good.
out.
So
Just
I started
out.
watching the last two or the new episodes of South Park, and gotta say, I wasn't so. South Park's hitting this weird spot where they always have like, what do they do, like 20 episodes a season, something like that?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
I feel like they usually have like 4 or 5 real good episodes in a season, and the rest kind of feel like
Fuck
filler.
that guy.
And these first two, for the most part, kind of feel like filler. I'm kind of over the Eric Cartman is like some form of Hitler jokes. Like, I don't feel like that's been funny in a while. I did like
Oh!
the Canadian version of Prince Harry and his wife, Megan, whatever she is.
Megan. Yep.
I thought that was just funny how they looked as Canadians, but the episode as a whole was nothing special.
I love the
Nice.
Harry
Come on,
episode.
come on.
I thought it was great.
Win this shit.
I thought
Let's
it
go,
had
let's
moments.
go.
It was definitely better than the first episode, but
This is the only one I watched so far, and I cannot stand those two, and I don't want to hear about it. I was like Kyle the whole time. That's how I felt. And when he started ignoring them, and they were losing, well, Harry was losing his shit. That I thought that was just great. I thought that was just super appropriate.
yeah, no, well, that's kind of where South Park shines. Is
Oh!
they're about as
Why?
ridiculous as any show that's on TV. They have a really good barometer of like how to tackle current issues or current topics, I guess. And it hit the ball with that. So I mean, I can't really say anything negative there. I just think as a whole, like, I didn't find myself laughing at either of those two episodes the way that I have.
He really
at
has
some of the
worked
ones
hard
that I
for
really
that. It's an
remember more. Like,
opportunity
they both
to
feel
break
like
serve.
episodes that are relatively forgettable for me.
As usual, you're wrong. That's fine. I'm used to it.
It's 50 episodes in. Why would I start being right now?
That's right. So,
Then I watched Nightmare Weekend, which was dumb but moderately entertaining. So Nightmare Weekend, are you familiar with this or no?
sounds familiar, but I'll feign ignorance. So you can tell me about it. Why don't you
Wow.
just tell me about the movie you want to tell me about?
Whoa.
The short version of it is it's a trauma movie.
Whoa.
There you go. Some computer is ran by some puppet and some chick, and essentially there's these metal balls they put in people's mouth, and then they die. I don't really. I rarely like write reviews on things or write down things anywhere, but
Oh my Lord.
wrote like a
We got the
one-page review of
advantage.
what the
Oh my
fuck am
God,
I
we've got to
watching?
ace this right
That's
now.
what I wrote for this, but it's got a couple like comedically bad.
Okay, not an
moments
ace,
of,
but we'll take it.
well, death and sex, really. So that's what it is. Kind of powered through a bunch of Rock of Love episodes, which I know you're familiar with this, but for anyone at home, if you're not,
You gotta
familiar
hit
with
that,
it,
man.
2007
Fuck!
dating
So
show
tired of
from
this
VH1
controller
featuring the lead
doing
singer
that.
of Poison, Bret Michaels, and it is
Thank
every
you.
bit of cringe that you think
Come
it
on,
is,
close
and
this shit
I
out,
did
dude.
write a note on this just to
Close
kind
it
of
out,
what I,
man.
like, want to talk about through the week so I don't forget. And the only thing I wrote was, why am I watching this?
I wanted to talk. Let me get this straight. I wanted to talk about Rock of Love. So let me write down some notes about it. Sounds perfect, but I can't really talk because I'm seriously considering subscribing to Paramount Plus so I can watch season 2 and season 4 of The Real World from like 1993. So I don't really have.
Come
much
on!
I mean,
This game
you know,
is
sometimes you just need to put on television to kind of laugh at
painful,
it 'cause
man.
it's horrible. And this show is
Ah!
I think at one point I think this guy's an actual sexual predator. Like the way he's talking about these women and like what he's trying to get them to do for the show, and I'm sure a lot of that.
There it
Like,
is.
whoever the producer was,
Oh.
like, make all the girls run around in the mud in bikinis and say something like really cool about it, and he just comes off like a total '90s creep that was in the band Poison. The other thing I really been watching this week is I kind of dove back into It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think I just wanted something funny that I actually like, so I ended up on that, and that show still makes me laugh out loud on a pretty regular basis. So I'm happy to be watching that. It's great, and it probably will always be great. That's all I really got though. Fun
Oh
stuff,
boy.
right?
We had a action-packed week then. Lots of stuff.
Yeah, lots of stuff. I'm glad to hear that wrestling thing's back on though, because that I will go out of my way to try to watch that. So
Yeah, it's a good way to kill I don't know, hour and a half every week. It's
Good
kind of something to
volley.
look forward to because all the topics you're kind of familiar with if you're the age that we are. You know, if you were even on the fringes of wrestling, and it's kind of interesting to hear the background of maybe,
No!
oh, what happened to that guy, or how did that story go? What is that?
Oh!
especially when they're not dead,
Yeah.
which seems to be a common occurrence with these guys too. But
Well, yeah, they had Scott Hall, had a lot of stuff about. It had interviews with him, but
Oh,
they
sure.
were obviously old ones, and we were watching it. My wife was kind of sitting and watching it a little bit at a time, and she's like, "How come his are like in a different setting?" I'm like, "Oh, he died."
Okay, advantage again.
So they couldn't probably
Let's
talk about
close it out.
yeah,
But I think
Let's
between that and,
close
like,
it
the Dark Side of the Ring,
out.
which hopefully will come back soon. We've just had all this media.
That's how
Thank
it
you,
goes.
Lord.
Franchises
That
come and
era
go.
of wrestling, it's been really pretty cool.
yeah, and I do need to start getting into The Last of Us because I got a feeling that's going to be what we have to cover pretty much right as we come out of Crummy Movie March. Because if they're on episode 5 or 6 right now, something like that,
Yeah.
that's probably going to wrap up right around the time we get through that.
Okay,
Crummy
it
Movie
didn't work so
marathon,
well.
I guess it is.
Yeah, just a reminder to the audience. March, this is the last episode for February, so the next episode that you hear after 50, which is the stars aligned and everything. We knew. We planned this for months.
Absolutely.
When we come back after this episode, it'll be crummy movies, and I have some stuff to torture the hell out of you, so I'm so excited about that.
Torture me or torture the people?
What the
Part of it's
fuck?
I'm not even going to tell you what some of these. I mean, we have 4 movies. It's only 4 movies, so some of them are fun, things that I want to see, and one of them that I picked. I feel like is going to be a bit of a slog, but it's going to be worth it.
I mean, this is just revenge for Terrifier and Killer Clowns, which means you're going to have to watch Terrifier 2 at some point.
That's
so.
fine.
Oh my god.
For the listeners,
That's what we do it for.
Yeah.
We do it because we love you.
that's right. The things we do for love.
Speaking of the things, being a 50th episode and being kind of a landmark episode, we decided to not watch a shitty movie this week, which is kind of weird.
We'll be doing that next week.
Yeah, well, we'll be doing that often. And let's not act like we're not going to go back to the well, but we went a little bit different route this week. And we decided to kind of
Wow.
pull out a title as opposed
Wow,
to
what a
like
valiant effort.
D- stuff that we kind of troll around. We're going to be talking about the 1982. I'm going to go ahead and call it a classic movie, The Thing. Currently the 740th ranked movie out of question mark, down from 66 points. Never mind, whatever. I still feel like not knowing out of how many this like ranking thing is, 740 for a movie
pretty high.
that is, I was going to say for a 30-year-old movie that doesn't have any real thing around it right now. Like
40.
there's no, what?
40-year-old movie.
40. God, I'm bad.
Yeah,
You're right.
I mean, it makes you feel really old, but yes.
Yeah. But I mean, there's
Motherfucker,
no, like,
man.
anniversary on it. Like,
Hoo,
as far
hoo,
as I know,
hoo.
no one in this cast died recently, or at least no one of note in the cast died recently. So, I feel like 740 out of question mark is pretty good for a movie that's that old with in comparison. Real quick, our initial little blurb about what this movie is about is this is a movie about a research
Oh
team
my
in
god,
Antarctica
I
that
just
is
want it to
visited
be
by a
over so
shape-shifting
bad.
alien
Such a
that
long
assumes the
game.
appearance of its victims.
Oh my god.
This is directed by John Carpenter, widely known to be John Carpenter's favorite movie that he's directed, and it stars Kurt Russell, Wilfred Brimley, Diabetes, and Keith David.
Diabetes.
Want to try to tackle this lengthy summary or storyline before we go into a little bit more on this movie?
A U.S. research station, Antarctica, early winter, 1982. The base is
Oh my god.
Chances now
nearby
for the break.
Norwegian research.
Ah,
They're
just
all
let it
try-
be over.
They're not Swedish.
That's true. Yeah, they're not Swedes. They're trying to kill a dog that has escaped from their base. After the destruction of the Norwegian chopper, the members of the U.S. team fly to the Norwegian base, only to discover them dead or
He
missing.
freaking
They
got.
utilize
Wow.
the remains of the strike
All right,
to
that'll
the
work.
Norwegian fur.
Ow!
Americans take it to their base and deduce that it is an alien life form. I don't know if they ever actually deduce that. I got some arguments against this, but anyways, after a while, it is apparent
It's out.
that the
Very
alien can take
important
over
Oh my
piece of
God.
into
now.
other life forms, including humans, and can spread
Only you
like
could
a
fuck that
virus.
up, pal.
This means that anyone at the base could be inhabited by the thing, and tensions escalate. Care of Grants. 2 S's. I don't like. I don't know if. I mean, it's concise, but I feel like
I feel like
it's just totally
with I feel like with this one, the plot line,
Mm.
like the little 1 sentence blurb I read, is a better lead-in if you don't want to know what happened.
right. I mean,
So.
it doesn't tell you everything, because that's what we're
No.
here to do. But it tells you a whole lot. It just
Oh
tells you
wow, I
what
got
it
lucky
is.
there.
Spoiler warning for whoever
That
needs it
looked.
for this 40
That almost looked
41-year-old
in.
movie. That's a remake of a 1951,
It's out.
I believe.
I thought it was like a 30s movie.
I think the book was from the 30s.
Oh, okay.
And the
Yep,
movie is the
1951.
50s.
The Thing from Another World.
Yeah.
In
No, no,
another
no.
world.
You got trailer voice out for this one. I like it.
Yep.
Input,
Where do we want to
input.
start with this? Like, how do we get going here?
Let's just, I guess, talk about Carpenter as a whole, because this is the follow-up to
No, that's
Escape
not
from
enough.
New York,
The game is over.
which is a 1981
Thank God.
movie. Kurt Russell.
This
We
was
still
his
gotta keep
first
playing?
Major
Wow,
studio
okay.
film, too.
And it looks like night and day better. I mean, I'm sure the budget was a lot bigger, but this thing
You
looks
know what?
like, I think it looks top-notch. It's like a huge step up from 1980,
Yeah.
from Escape from New York.
I'm
I'm
so
getting
I agree with
tired.
you that
That's
it
where
looks
we gotta
top-notch.
end it tonight, folks.
I don't think it's
But you
a
know what?
dramatic step up
We
from
had a good
New York
time, and thanks for
because it's a
tuning in.
different, like, feel
Average
altogether
Drewski.
from that movie.
Out.
Like,
Night and day. I mean, one is
Yeah.
literally almost exclusively takes place at night, and this